Hello, how are you all? Yeah, we are doing fine here. As promised in my earlier video, I want to start a series of health related discussions specific to this lockdown period. And once again, without fail, I want to reiterate the fact that social distancing is very important. Please don't go out unless there is any dire necessity. Dire necessity means medical emergency and basic food, and other than this it's better to stay indoors. Please follow the government order with regards to personal hygiene. Keep washing your hands frequently using the sanitizer, whatever thing which is available, which is disinfectant in nature. Okay, so this video I just want to share an important point. What is the way of taking food during this lockdown period? As we had discussed in the earlier video, it is a combination of physical workload and professional commitment, or physical workload alone or professional commitment. So there are three dimensions in which people live this particular lockdown period, and during this period it is very important to understand one point, that is, have food only twice a day. There is a famous saying, ekakala bhoji yogi, dvikala bhojanam bhogi, trikala bhojanam rogi. A man who eats thrice a day becomes a disease suffering person. A man who eats only once a day, which is not possible, only yogis can do it, and we all must fit into this category, vikala bhojanam, that is 2 times a day. And usually bhojanam in Ayurvedic sense means having a full meal, that is whatever staple food. For example, if you are habituated to taking wheat based food, you take only wheat based food in entirety on those 2 occasions, and rice based food twice a day, only taking rice and full meal type. But considering the current season, that is summer, and considering the lifestyle in this lockdown period, we can confine ourselves to a full meal plan during the day and a small meal. It's not a, should we call a meal, we can call it as a tiffin or whatever you call. That should be the second food pattern for the day. So twice a day, and the first meal, it's very, very important that we take food before the clock ticks 12 noon. That is, it's very ideal to take lunch. We can call this brunch actually, because there's no breakfast. Directly we are supposed to have a full meal, a rice based meal, at around 11 to 11:30. That will be the best time. And before that, in case if you feel hungry, we can have some kanji or something like that, or milk. I think for many people, they have milk around 7 o'clock in the morning, and if they are active a bit, they won't be getting hunger until 11 o'clock. That is the usual pattern. For people who are suffering from diabetes, they can have small biscuits which don't hamper their diabetes treatment. Healthy biscuits, there are some millet biscuits available, but 11 o'clock it's very important to have, 11 to 11:30 it's very important to have a full meal. And the dinner should be completed before 8 o'clock. Actually, the dinner is supposed to be completed around 7, but many of us can't do that. So it's better to have dinner before 8, maximum by 8 p.m. The dinner, even if it turns out to be slightly heavier, suppose you make a sabji, you make a tiffin, and if it turns out to be a vegetable rich sabji, and if it is on the heavier side to digest, even then it won't matter, because by the time we go to bed by 9:30, it would have already crossed the first stage of digestion. So this is the thing which I want to discuss in this video. Take food twice a day, take a sumptuous meal in the daytime, that is around 11 to 11:30, have early dinner maximum before 8 p.m. There is one more reason to this. As I said, it's a summer season. What I mean by summer season is Ayurveda calls summer as Grishma Ritu. In summer season, our digestion is not that great. It may appear that we are feeling very hungry. It will create a pseudo hunger situation. But once we have food, we can observe for ourselves that we cannot eat as we had actually thought of. The intake capacity would have come down as compared to winter, definitely. So, summer season, the quantity of food should be naturally lesser. Body itself spontaneously demands less. And pertaining to this lockdown period, have twice a day food. Now, this is planned in such a way. Why I say twice a day food? Because morning or evening or afternoon, however we schedule our household work or the office commitment or any other physical work, we can easily do all these things if we have food in this manner, because the body is in a position to accept food and digest it in a better way when we have food before the second yamam. We say second yamam means 3 hours. The second yamam means the time between 9 a.m. to 12 noon. So before the end of the second yamam, if we complete our food intake, a sumptuous meal, the body is very much ready to accept the food whichever is entering the body, and it is able to digest it. So regarding the kinds of food we can have, we can discuss in the next video. Hope this video is useful for you. For further clarifications, you can post in the comment section, and you can contact through WhatsApp also for any queries. The number is 8939933150. I am Dr. M. Harikrishnan, signing off from Dr. Hari's Samhita Ayurveda Shala, Chennai. Jai Hind.